Hey, welcome to Cute Things by Rebecca. I am Rebecca, and today we are going to talk about these little glass wipe cleaner holder things. They're fun, they're cute, they're practical. I made two files when I released them, one for vinyl and one for turning, but was recommending non-fraying fabric only. Well, one of my members and great customers said, hey, if you do it this way, you can use your woven materials. And I thought, oh, that's genius. Anyway, so we're going to make one real quick with woven fabric. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Two pieces of fabric. I took a 10 by 10 square, sliced it in half, so we have 5 by 10. And I folded it over, ironed it over. So it's just 10 inch by 5. I just fold it over. You don't need that big because the design is, you're going to have plenty of room. So 2 pieces of that. Your cording, your clip, and your wipe or towel or whatever you want to call it, cleaning cloth. And I have it's 4x4 friendly, both sizes that I have in the files, but this is what I had handy, so I'm going to go ahead and run a placement step onto, this is poly mesh, so it's like cutaway. You want to use cutaway for these. So go ahead and run that placement step. I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. Okay, so there's the placement step. Now what you want to do is take your fabric, the folded edge, and line it up to the bottom of this, like so. And then the next step on the machine is a placement for your cording and your wipe. Okay, so now what you want to do is take your cording, fold it in half. You want to secure it with tape, and you want the loop on the inside of your project. There's the placement step. I don't know if you can see it. I tried to use a different blue so you could, but it's right there. Just kind of line up and find the center how you want it. And then the wipe, I like to snip off that top. I was folding it, but I'm liking it better this way. Just snip it off, and then you want the cloth to be on the top side of your fabric. So go ahead and line that up, and you want it to come down to that placement line right there. Looking for my tape. You can secure it with tape. You don't want to, if you move your fabric out of the way, and I suggest doing that, this line is going to stitch. This is what's going to stitch up here. So when we go all the way around, don't go past that line with your wipe, because it'll pop out the top. You don't want it sticking out the top, but you can use it as reference to place your towel so the stitching won't get caught. You can secure it with tape. Run that next step. That will secure the wipe and the cord on. Okay, so we stitched on the cord and the towel. Just remove your tape. Everything should be good to go. For that, you can trim your towel tube if you felt like you went a little too far. I think I might have went a little too far. There we have it. And then just take your other piece of folded fabric and place it up to where that meets, like so. I like to get that out of the way. And then it's going to stitch around, and it's going to go around twice. That's it. Okay, it's all stitched around. Now I'm just going to remove from the hoop and trim around that, and I'll be sure not to trim my towel. I'll be right back. Okay, so everything's all trimmed. Now we just turn inside out. Dun, 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 dun. The turning point is always fun because then you know you're almost finished and you can't wait for the outcome. So this is the first one I've made with woven. So I'm like a newbie here. The other ones I tested I don't know how many times. And I didn't go with woven because I wanted to put a seam at the bottom of it to help keep the fabrics, you know, like a little top stitch thing. But then Ruth, she's like, hey, so if you don't mind it not having a top stitch, this is a great scrap buster. Look at it, that's cute. Oh, I'm really liking that, Ruth. Thank you very much for sharing how you did that. So it's all, there's no raw edges or anything there. That's my stabilizer, but no raw edges. Cute. I like it. I like it with the fabric. So, and you just stuff it in there. And I was telling her this morning when I was talking to her, you know, I've had one for many, many years, and I know I said that in the last video. But I keep one in my car. I hang it from my windshield wiper handle thing, just to have real handy in the car. I have it on, actually I have it, one of these little clips, and with a hair tie on it, and I just slide it on that handle there. Anyways, super cute. Updated for woven, though the file's the same, everything's the same. It's just I just showed you how to do it with woven by folding your fabrics. That was it. Thank you.